Hi, Adam. It's Val and Berger saying hello at your retirement party. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person. We miss you on this side of the pond, and I hope you'll stay in touch and let us know how your adventures are going in retirement. And let me know when you're rock and rolling again, because I never got to see you live when you were here in Boston. Enjoy your retirement. Have a wonderful time. You deserve all the best. We'll miss you. Bye.
Adam, congratulations on an amazing career. I can't believe how fast 25 years flew by. You've accomplished so much and you've spanned so many different functions at the firm. And then to top it all off, the last 3 years leading our colleagues in Hong Kong, heading up our third largest office and our fastest growing office. I really, particularly in 2020, I feel really lucky to have had you at the helm with the protests and the pandemic and the national security law. We were really lucky to have your wise, seasoned, and calm leadership. So thanks for everything. Thanks for all you've done for our clients and our colleagues, and thank you for the friendship, and all the best to you, Robin, and the kids.
Adam, congratulations on your retirement. I'm so happy for you. But I have to say it's really bittersweet for me. Bittersweet because I'm not ready to lose you as a colleague. You've given our firm, our clients, our colleagues so much throughout the years. You gave me my start. You're my first boss. You taught me so much. And I thank you for it. Wellington's a better place because of you. Here's to a guy who hasn't come close to peaking. I cannot wait to hear about your next chapter. And so to you and Robin and the boys, I wish you peace, good health, and happiness in 2021 and beyond. And until we meet again, and I know it'll be soon, take care and be well.
Hi, Adam. It's Susan. I just wanted to wish you the best as you head off into retirement and just share a couple of fond memories. You and I had the chance to work together closely for a number of years, and one of my favorite memories was your bow ties. And this was in the pre-dress for your day era, but I would always know if you were going to be off for a long weekend because you'd wear your bow tie on the last day of your work week, whatever day that was. And I also just appreciated the colorful socks, which were always just kind of fun to see. Great fashion statement. And especially the fact that you always had a smile on your face. I could walk into your office. I felt like I could talk through anything I needed to with you, and you were always there for advice and support. So I really hope that you are able to do whatever you're choosing to do over the next few years and have some great time for yourself and your family. Hopefully, if you're back here in my neighborhood in Newton, I'll have a chance to see you. And I just wanted to raise a glass and wish you the best.
Hey Adam, it's Terry. I am dreading January 1st. I honestly can't imagine this place without you. Very hard for me to imagine this place without you because you were literally the first voice I ever heard from Wellington. Actually, I think maybe Kent was the first voice, which is why I said no to the first offer. And I think you were the second voice, and you were that voice, that same Puritan's voice of calm that said, listen, Terry, I think this is a really good deal for you. I think we're going to bring you over. We're going to pay you a little bit less money, maybe a lot less money. We're going to give you less title, which I think makes sense. And, we're going to allow you to take maybe 1-2 less weeks off. And I remember actually the Puritan sales pitch landed. I remember thinking to myself, this guy might be right. Maybe I need less money. Maybe I'm not working hard enough. Maybe a couple less weeks off would be good for me. And maybe this title's got me an inflated view of myself. Maybe it's time for me to reset. Somehow, some way, you convinced me to come to Wellington. And I got to tell you, it was the best thing that happened to me, not just because Wellington's a great place, but because I got to work alongside you for a long period of time in the same department and really in spirit the entire time. And you are truly one of those people that sets the pace in terms of being being forward thinking, being calm. I think you're number one at being calm in periods of stress, periods of uncertainty. No one is more reassuring. And then you really taught me to take chances. You know, you've gone to a lot of different places in your career. I've followed in your footsteps for a few of those. And just you heading out there ahead of me, obviously, you going ahead of me made me feel like, you know, maybe I could do what you had done. So thanks for setting the pace. Thanks for being a great friend. And thanks for being a great colleague. This place won't be the same without you. And we're going to try to make our way, even without the great Adam Puritz and the great voice of reason alongside us. I think it's only a very slight second place, your Wellington career, to your lacrosse career. You know, all-time leading scorer at Yale. I know you're going to say you weren't all-time, but you know those record books don't lie, and they might say top 10, but in my book, it's all-time leading scorer, which is why I'm trying to squeeze on my son's lacrosse helmet in homage to you. So let me just end this by saying, terrific career at Wellington. Thanks for being a great friend. I think the next chapter is only going to be better. So you go get him.
Hey Adam, congratulations on your retirement. I'm sure it's so hard to believe that this time has come. Anyway, I have many great memories of us working together at various points over the past 20 plus years. I was so lucky to have you as a boss, a mentor, and a friend, and I thank you for all of the advice, guidance, and support that you've given me over the years. I've always admired you for your thoughtfulness and your kindness and your dedication to both work and to your family. We've definitely missed you here in Boston over the past several years, but I'm so glad you had the opportunity to go to Hong Kong and spread your impact to another office. And most importantly, I'll always remember you for your colorful socks and your bow tie Fridays. You always know how to make a fashion statement. Anyway, best of luck to you, to Robin, and to the boys as you enter this next important phase of your life. No doubt it will be an adventurous one. Congrats again and have fun.
This is going out to my friend Adam. I met Adam very early in my career. We worked on a project together involving the hedge fund group, which was ultimately shot down quite forcefully by the person who's now our CEO. But we worked on it together in good faith, and it was great to meet Adam. And I think my initial impression of Adam is exactly the same as my impression today. And I'm going to use a word that's a Yiddish word that, probably not a lot of people are familiar with, and probably I'm guilty of mild cultural appropriation, but I know Adam will forgive me. And that word is mensch. Adam is a mensch. And what mensch means is a person who has integrity, honor, and embodies the qualities that we all aspire to. As a professional, as a family person, apparently as an athlete, and yes, even as a guitar player. And there are many, many other things, because Adam is quite candidly great at many things. So I do want to set this record straight. I know Adam did say today that I did attend his Hard Rock Cafe concert, shall we call it. I was in the front row. I was watching probably with an inscrutable look on my face. But I just want to say today that it was a look of respect. And I was impressed. You were up there doing your thing. You were doing it well. And you were wearing studded bracelets. So you respect and admiration was that look. And I remember the song. I know the song well. You opened with A Whole Lot of Love by Led Zeppelin. And I just want to send to you, Adam, a whole lot of love, my friend. I'll be watching you as you ramble on. And I look forward to keeping in touch. Take care. Bye.
Hi Adam, huge congratulations on your retirement. This is such an incredible milestone in your career, and I wish you all the best in this chapter ahead. I am so incredibly grateful to have had the opportunity to work near you on the 26th floor in Boston early on in my career. On behalf of all the young professionals at Wellington, thank you. Thank you for your kindness, thank you for your support, and thank you for your advocacy. We wish you all the best in your retirement and hope to make you proud in the years to come.
Go. Hey Adam, it's John here. I just want to say congratulations to you on your retirement. We're so happy for you, but it's also a very bittersweet moment for all of us at Wellington. The firm will never be the same, but we've learned so much from you, and we'll promise to carry your great lessons learned forward. You and I share a lot of things. We started at Wellington in the mid-90s together. You were my boss actually for roughly 14 of my 27 years. We'll be 27 next year, but roughly half my time at Wellington, you've been my boss. We share a birthday. We're both born on the same day back in 1966. You're just a few minutes older than me. We both unfortunately lost a parent when they were in their 50s, but I think that helped shape our work-life harmony, visions for our teams, and perspective on life. And that's one reason why I'm so glad and happy for you to be able to retire right now. We also are huge Patriots fans, and that's why we, of course, went to Super Bowl 49, your family and my family. We had a great time, obviously maybe the greatest Super Bowl of all time. So in closing, Adam, I just want to say on behalf of Wellington and my team and me, my family, thank you so much for being such a fantastic mentor, manager, advocate, and friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We wish you and your family all the very best that life has to offer. Please send Robin and the boys our very best. Thank you, Adam.
Hi, Adam, and all my friends in Hong Kong. I've missed you guys. Well, my favorite story about Adam, I think, was early in our careers when we were in product management. Adam had a big final in Maryland. So the business developer, Adam, show up for breakfast, and the portfolio manager, being a bit absent-minded, as they tend to be, showed up late, and of course didn't have a tie. Well, Adam calmly opens up his suitcase, pulls out a spare, and needless to say, they went on to win the final, and it was probably the best tie that person had ever worn. Well, Adam, much like that, you've always been there for us in our greatest time of need. I can't imagine having a more thoughtful and loyal colleague for all those years, and I know everyone at Wellington will miss you. But Wellington's loss is the rest of our game. In fact, I still have those 6 pictures of you and me from the member guests over the years at your country club on my nightstand. Frankly, I think my wife's a bit jealous of you. Well, what do you say we make it an even dozen? Well, Adam, I hope you enjoy the rest of your farewell tour, and when it's done, Michelle and I really look forward to seeing you and Robin down at our place. Bye, everybody.
Hi, Adam. You might be wondering how they tracked me down. It really wasn't that difficult, because here I am living in the Isles at Wellington. It's a community for old-timers who just can't keep the place out of our system. In fact, I wondered if you might just end up here too. That was until recently I noticed another, nicer community, the Grand Isles at Wellington. Apparently it's reserved solely for the firm's true legends. And it was then I sadly realized you and I would never be neighbors again. Because in my book, you truly were one of the greats. In fact, a true highlight of my career at Wellington was that my winding path overlapped so frequently with your own. From my very first day when you sat patiently next to me and taught me the mutual fund analyst role, to 11 years later in 2008, when we were 2 of the 3 associate directors in GEPM. And most recently, of course, 7 years of overlap on the CEO leadership team. Many words come to mind when I think of your more than quarter of a century at the firm. I'll group a few of them together here. Risk-taker, entrepreneur, builder. For example, you were the very first analyst in the hedge fund group, before there was a hedge fund group. About 20 years ago, you joined the fledgling equity product management group, becoming associate director, helping define the ID role as the firm grew, and contemporaneously playing a huge part in the exponential growth of client assets across numerous small and mid-cap approaches. And most recently, after many successful years leading IPS, those same adventurous traits took you to Hong Kong, where you've continued to build our global presence, while also navigating an extraordinary and evolving external environment with your trademark calmness, and some might even say coolness. Adam, it was a privilege to call you a colleague, but it's a greater honor still to have you as a friend. Congratulations on an amazing career at Wellington, and I wish you and Robin